Okay, so video that I just put out not that long ago was saying that I was slacking off and not really getting shit done. So to fix that, I got a surprise for y'all. I reviewed this dip, okay, but in a different kind of way. I said, I think in my Copenhagen original video, the long cut video, I think I said something along the lines of I might be switching back to Copenhagen. And I mean, okay, look, here's the thing with Copenhagen and Grizzly. You know, they're two really good dip companies, well, dip brands, should I say, from two different companies. They have a lot of competition. Of course, I don't favor brands, I favor flavors. And you guys always known me as a wintergreen guy. I say it in almost all of my dipper videos. Get it together, man. So, as I was saying, I said it in all of my dip review videos that I'm a wintergreen guy. Can't stand mint, unless if it's Copenhagen mint. That's the only mint that I can tolerate. Can't stand Stokers. Fuck that. Can't stand Stokers, can't stand Shithorn. Skull, eh. Never had kayak, and I've had Kodiak. Never had kayak, which is a dip by Pinkerton, and Timberwolf. Not the wintergreen. I've had the Timberwolf peach, and this video and the next video, you guys are gonna like, hopefully. So today, sorry guys, it's time to be a pussy today. Copenhagen original pouches. Now, let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck who you are, okay? I don't care what your dip preference is, if it's long cut, pouches, fine cut, mid cut, extra long cut. I don't care what your dip preference is, okay? Don't hate on dip, man. You can hate you can hate certain kinds, but don't be an asshole because someone dips pouches, or you don't like long cut because you can't keep it together in your mouth. You know, in the dip community, you know, we don't like assholes like that. And I know that all of us just ignore it. All of us dippers, we just ignore it. But yeah, so if you don't like me doing pouches for some of the reviews, then I got two words for you. Fuck you. Because dip is dip, okay? I don't like Stokers, but if I didn't have any dip on me and someone offered me a pinch of dip and it happens to be Stokers, fuck it. I'll dip Stokers. Shit, I don't care. I'll even dip Shithorn if that's the last thing that I had, or if that was the only dip that I had. Because we dip to dip. We dip because we enjoy it. We dip because we love it. This is something that we like to do. This is our pastime to do. This is one of our pastimes to do. It's like a hobby to some of us. And if you're putting down someone because they dip pouches, I know that I call them pussy packets, but that's just me living up to stereotypes. Pouches are not all that bad. Pouches actually keep it discreet, honestly. I'll be doing a video on pouches and long cut, like the difference, the pros and cons and shit like that, from my experience. As well as trying different brands of dip, kayak. I'll even do Stokers. Okay, I'll fucking review Stokers. Of course, that's later on down the line. I've had every single Copenhagen, and only reviewed some of them. Southern Blend, Wintergreen, Straight, Original. I've only reviewed 4. That's excluding pouches. I still have Natural. I still have Black. You know, I got a couple that I haven't done yet, that I've had but haven't recorded any videos with them. So, just to get that little shit out there. So, Copenhagen pouches. Shit. So, presentation. Of course, Copenhagen cans, metal lid, but this time it's not a plastic bottom, it's a fiberboard bottom. So yeah, you can easily break this. It's not hard to break fiberboard. I'm not gonna do it because I actually like the cans. As you can see, I have a fucking tower. It is a cracked can, sorry. But I've only had 2 pouches out of this today. I took my first 2 pouches of this today, and it was like opened like 2 days ago. I've been on that Copenhagen Wintergreen, and I had Grizzly Wintergreen this morning. So, whether you'll find with the fiberboard cans on the original long cut pouches, and Copenhagen Snuff, which is fine cut original, is that the can is really, it's not hard to open, but it kind of takes a while if you're not used to it. You know, it's kind of hard to do it this way because you gotta really dig it in there, you know. So with fiberboard cans, I usually do it like I do my plastic cans, and this is Copenhagen Wintergreen one. I just pop it off like that. But it's because it's hard to open because it has wax on the inside and on the rim of the can. So we just pop this open real quick. It has like a little bit of wax coating on here to help keep it sealable, to help it keep fresh, stuff like that. So we're already 8 minutes in, and I haven't put a dip in yet. So let me just shut my mouth and throw a dip in. And as always on Maryland Dipper, we don't pack just 1 pouch. But 2. Let that sit in there for a second. Mud jug of the day. Probably not going to be this one. Mud jug of the day. It's a Confederate flag Dixie mud jug. And you can get yourself one of these badass spittoons on mudjug.com. You can use different discount codes for some of the brand new mud jugs that come out. They have ones on there that you can use on the site. Or you can go ahead and head over to a good old fellow YouTuber of mine, Redneck TV. And he has his own promo code, RNTV15, for 15% off your next order on mudjug.com. And I think the same one works for KAAgear.com. So, just give me a little shout out, Kenny. So, Copenhagen pouches. I mean, it's not really any different from the long cut, just in pouches. I like to think of it as Cope snuff in pouches. That's it. So there's really no difference in the taste. Difference in the juice. You do end up spitting black better with pouches than you do long cut, because with long cut you have to let it sit and soak and juice up in that whole process. With pouches, Copenhagen pouches are really moist from the start. Just pop it in, suck on it a little bit, and you're automatically spitting black. The burn doesn't really burn the gums too much. I'm not really getting the burn up on the gums at all. It's more stinging the back of my tongue than anything. It's like rubbing Ambisol or Orajel on your tongue. That's it. Not really bad. It's really tolerable. And it's actually really good, to be honest. A lot of people don't like the burn from dip. That's why they don't dip, but fuck them. They're too much of a pissy to try dip. Or to even get over the burn, get over the buzz, get over the taste of certain dips. It's like, I used to hate Copenhagen Straight. I used to hate it with a flying passion. But for some reason, I'm just like, you know what? I really want some Copenhagen Straight. So, I pick up a can of Copenhagen Straight. First video for you guys. Well, second video for you guys, first actual video. This channel was actually started a while back, I think early 2017. I just got bored, threw together some pictures to part of a Chris Young song and called it a day, you know? I mean, easiest way for me to get an intro, you know? That I don't really use anymore because I'm recording on my phone. I don't have the intro on my phone, which I need to get. I need to find a way to download it to my phone. Then go into iMovie, edit it there, and get it back to you guys. Make some thumbnails. But it is what it is, y'all. But yeah, so it's been a while, so let me just sit here and just talk for a little bit. I'm working on some new shit. Working on putting an album for you guys to check out. It's a metal album. Then I'll be working on a country album. And yeah, so it's getting there. I'm working on the first song of the metal album. I already got the instrumentals. I just got to find some lyrics or make some lyrics and record it, edit it, mix it, put it on an album. That's it. Probably gonna start up a SoundCloud for the channel, for to put my music on there. Maybe do some podcasts, shit like that. I might do what Chris Dips 1 does and record gameplay and just add a voiceover to like a certain topic as the game's playing. I might start doing that, start putting that up for you guys. Do some Let's Plays on the gaming channel, you know. So where have I been all this time? Well, I've been getting over a cold that lasted for 3 fucking weeks. I lost power for a day due to a really bad windstorm here. And I think a couple weeks ago? Yeah, a couple weeks ago. And so, you know, I've been getting through that. I've been working on album shit, music shit. I had to take some time to take this SAT that's mandatory in my state, which I think is fucking dumb, but it's for free. They're giving it to us for free, so fuck it, take it. Just been looking for shit to do around the house, looking for a job, and stuff like that. Trying to get out there so I'm not cooped up in the house all day. I know that I have YouTube and music, but I kind of want to get out there, get some experience, make some little bit of money so I can get better equipment for music and for videos and other stuff like gaming. Probably going to be getting a couple more mud jugs, I don't know. But yeah, so it's been pretty hectic here lately, so I haven't been uploading a lot. Just been super tired, super busy. You know, just needed to rest, needed to order some shit off of Amazon, you know, start making some music, start getting that set up for you guys, for you all to check out. And yeah, so that about does it for this video. Go out and try Copenhagen Original. You can do long cut, fine cut, or pouches. Only 3 options that you have for Copenhagen Original. Don't forget to check out the channels that are in the description below. And order some mud jugs, you know. And don't forget, keep on cracking and packing. Keep on dipping and spitting. And don't forget to keep it feckin' country, y'all.